Despite my reservations about eating at a place called Fuzzy's, I am at Fuzzy's Taco Shop today for another fan request. Hello goblins and goblinettes, welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind and decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Now, as always, if you would be so kind as to like this video, share this video, comment on this video, and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would appreciate all of those things. If you would like to reach me for any reason, you can do so through my email, that is destinedgoblin@yahoo.com. I will do my best to respond to each and every one of those emails that you send me, and I will definitely take every suggestion that you make to heart. Now, this is another fan request episode today. This one goes out to Aaron. So Aaron, this is your fan request episode, and because you requested this, your Destined Goblin seal of approval button is on the way, so be looking for that. Now, I am at Fuzzy's Taco Shop. Aaron was the one that suggested to me that I try the Grilled Veggie Nachos at Fuzzy's Taco Shop. Now, first of all, I have never been to Fuzzy's before. I really didn't know a whole lot about them until I got this fan request, and then turns out that they're actually a pretty big chain. They started in 2003 in Texas, and they have grown now to 17 states, and it looks like about 150 stores, maybe even a little bit more. And I know that there are several in my area, so they are definitely expanding pretty rapidly. They are owned by Alan and Chuck Bush, and no one really knows where the name Fuzzy's came from, but usually that's something that's not a good thing associated with food when something's fuzzy. But anyways, it has apparently worked for this chain, and one of the theories is that it may be because of the feta cheese that seems to be their signature that they put on most of their dishes. So that is kind of interesting to me because I usually don't think of feta cheese on Mexican food. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I tend to associate feta more with Greek food, Mediterranean food, so kind of interesting to see what kind of flavors we're going to get here. Now, we do have the Grilled Veggie Nachos today, so this one goes out to all of our vegetarians out there. And I had actually suggested to Aaron, I'm not a big vegetarian dish guy, so I had actually suggested to Aaron, well, would you be okay if maybe I went ahead and got, say, the ground beef, the shredded beef or the ground beef, or maybe the shredded pork or something like that. And she said that I really should check out the Grilled Veggie Nachos because they are so unique. And I kind of have to agree with her taking a peek at this. There is a lot going on top of this. So we do have your traditional nachos. You have your taco chips on the bottom there, your tortilla chips on the bottom. But then you've got some zucchini, you've got some squash, you've got carrots, you've got all different kinds of cheeses in there. This actually comes with a side of queso. So there's a look at that queso. It's going to be kind of hard to see that, but I'll see if I can get some of those chips dipped in that queso. And then, although I told them that I really didn't need it, they also gave me some Butt Burnin hot sauce, and this seems to be their signature as well. I'm not sure that I'm going to try this. I may just forego the Butt Burnin hot sauce, but this was $7.69. There's a lot going on here, obviously. It's a lot of food for that amount of money. And I tried to find the nutrition information on this, and this is kind of a unique item because it doesn't seem to exist on their website. You have to specifically go to Fuzzy's website and then place an order, and then when the order menu pops up, then you will see it listed where all the nachos are. But where they break down all of their nutrition information, they don't list anything about this. I think this is around 1,000 calories. It seems to be about 900 calories or so. Even with the veggies on there, you still have all of the cheese and the tortilla chips and all of that. So I am going to go ahead and try to find a nice representation here and get some of that stuff. I've got some silverware here if I need to. There's just a little bit of veggies, some of that cheese on there. Just gonna start out with this and see how this tastes. It's a good start. It's a nice flavor to begin with. I'm gonna dig in a little bit more. Look at all those veggies on there. There's just tons of veggies on there. Got a good representation on this chip. I see carrots, I see that the zucchini, I see the squash on there, lots of different cheeses, definitely feta cheese. It's hard to see it, but there's tomato in there, tons of stuff. This is a really heavy container, lots of food. Gonna go ahead and take one of those chips with some of this queso. This is an entire cup of queso here, so lots of queso. Really a lot of food for $7, $8 really with the tax. And yes, I double dipped, but I'm the only one eating this, so I can do that. Really liking the queso. Really good flavor on that. There's just a chip with just some of that queso. The queso is really nice consistency here. Not too thick, not too thin, just perfect. Really good flavor on that queso. It's kind of sweet, and then it's got a lot of that cheese flavor to it. Really a good job on the queso. All right, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I have to try the Butt Burnin Sauce. Anything with a name like that, I have to give this a shot. Okay, so I've got some of that sauce on just a chip here, a little bit of topping on there. It's got some heat to it, but it's not overly hot, and it's got good flavor to it. All of their stuff seems to have a little bit of a sweet edge to it, so a little bit of a sweetness. I'm actually going to go ahead and pour the rest of that sauce over these nachos because I do really like that flavor on that sauce. So there's another look at those nachos. As you can see, I've got a long way to go here. Lots of food. Really good flavor on these chips, on these veggies. The chips are nice and fresh. Okay, there's a good one. There's got a lot of stuff on that one. There's all kinds of veggies. There's all of the different cheeses on this one. Okay, I can definitely give a suggestion on this one. I can definitely come to a conclusion on this one. I am going 2 thumbs up on this with a big seal of approval. That is fantastic. All right, well, there we go. Fuzzy's Taco Shop. Never been there before, but having tried this, now I really want to try their other products. I'm a big taco guy. I love crispy tacos, and I always get ground meat in my tacos, so I'm definitely going to be coming back here and trying those tacos, especially with that seasoned ground beef, and see how that goes. Grilled Veggie Nachos at Fuzzy's Taco Shop. For all you vegetarians out there, for everybody who just wants to try something a little bit different, go check this one out, and I'll see you next time.